expecting it to be so close, but
I mean,
well
if
played.
you're looking for a PL win, this is definitely the game setup to do it. Secret. As I say that, one of the hard...
Also doing pretty well, Envy on bottom. Despite this being a really rough lane, he's doing great, I would say. And the charge, it might land. He does manage to get the searing chains onto those two. That was completely luck.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, that was... If he didn't get that chain off, there might have been a second shell on Darks here.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, he actually goes down.
Yeah, I thought Akmo with the surge away had got it, but didn't connect. And now, here comes Envy. He's trying to give it a go on SoNNeikO. Where is the brain tap already being used? They have a nightmare as well. Searing chains this time, not so lucky, but pieliedie die. 5 more seconds on his brain tap. There's going to be the charge away on SoNNeikO. Now they might be able to turn around on Akmo. But he uses Surge, Envy's coming in, has the searing chains, gets onto Akmo, there's gonna be a brain sap, and there's another kill. And Secret looking like they're in a great position. Envy's actually still trying to go for this kill. I'm not sure that they have the damage, and with the charge away, it's gonna be just fine. Like to see. And now Akmo in this bottom lane. Maybe gonna take a searing chains to the face. There he goes. The surge has been used. Are we gonna see the Ravage? I don't think they even need it, but they should use it for funsies. No, actually, Akmo, he'll burn down. So, not going to be seeing Misery using that really turn around. And since Dendi's farming so well, unfortunately the Ancients have now been blocked out, so he's not going to be able to fall back on that. We have a Fiend's Grip coming out onto ditya-ra. He, of course, will have Doppelganger the moment this ends. Instead, the Shallow Grave comes out. He's also invisible. He's going to doppel to the low ground, but here comes Envy. He wants that. The Ravage comes out. They manage to catch up ditya-ra. Now SoNNeikO, he's caught in a bad position. Shackle latches on the dead body. And that's going to be it for Envy. He's looking for more. They've got an odd style. Envy with the Shackles power shot to finish him off. Okay, Envy is as well, and they're starting to pull ahead. I really like that first usage of the Ravage. They're coming back in though. There's gonna be a charge through all of them. Envy not able to stop it this time. Here comes ditya-ra as well. He's got Lances aplenty. The heal bomb has already come out. Now Puppey, he does have a tombstone in 10 seconds, but I don't know if he's gonna live that long. He's a very tanky hero, but they have a lot of stuff going on him, and one Lance will finish the deal. So they've got about 3 there. There's going to be the weave coming out. He gets shackled, actually. They drop the wall as well. And now Dendi, he's just trying to run away. Can his team save him? The wall not seeming to zone, and I think zombies may end up killing him. But with the meld, he gets away. We've got a Fiend's Grip onto SoNNeikO on the other side. He goes down. Now Axel has to wander away. It was a really nice wall, but it wasn't enough. That should have shackled, I think, but odd style. Can he get himself away? He doesn't have Shallow Grave. He throws up the heal. One more auto attack will do it. And Na'Vi, suddenly it's 1 and 8, and they are very... another 10 seconds or so. And Dendi, they're transferring the Nightmare off of him. He does have a little bit of refractions, but another beautiful shackle shock. SoNNeikO taking a lot of damage, and again, will we be seeing him go down? The Shallow Grave coming out arguably a bit early, but he should be down anyway. Searing Chain stops the TP. He's gonna fall. Tombstone at the ready, and it's looking disastrous again for Na'Vi. Up. He is a scary force.
However, at this rate, I think Envy's gonna come online before the PL, and it's always something he has to watch out for. Again, the Ember Spirit scales so nicely against Phantom Lancer and Jet.
Yeah,
Oh no,
we have a Fiend's Grip right here on ditya-ra. He's got the Shallow Grave, but with the shackle, he's going down. And goodbye. They actually missed the power shot, but, you know, he casually getting those searing chains off, and he gets another kill. I mean, we still know
Dendi here in the woods as well, so maybe he feels a little bit comfortable, but Heroes just went completely missing. And looks like he is gonna get picked off.
Oh no, Searing Chains comes out, Dendi TPing away. Dendi manages to get out, but goodbye on the Akmo. And yeah, he and Dagger soon. I don't know how they hold their high ground.
It's just the pick itself was so complimentary.
In mid, yeah, we have some action. We have the Nightmare onto Alt Style. They're just desperately trying to get this tier 1 tower. Now we've got the Fiend's Grip onto Alt Style as well, and they're not even going for the tower here. I feel like Na'Vi, they definitely wanted to get out, make sure they do. They've already popped the weave on some of those heroes. SoNNeikO de-wards their high ground ward. But Envy, he just blinks in. He gets off the slider because he actually takes a lot of damage. Envy needs to back all the way on out. They use the back with Misery. He still hasn't popped that auto wall vacuum, but the wall a little bit too late. And now ditya-ra, he's making a lot of illusions, but again, we can see Misery just doing quick work on them. Here comes Envy. There's going to be the Ravage hitting everyone. Alt Style, he gets healed up himself as well. But they've already lost the Phantom Lancer, and that was the majority of their damage. SoNNeikO tries to get off that Nether Strike, but it's too late. Envy, he remnants away. There's a charge through the middle. We are taking quite a bit of damage. Finally, the Nether Strike comes out onto him. And Axmo trying to do this physical damage, but Dendi, he can't do anything else. He has no more refractions than Akmo. He's going to be falling, and this is going to be a 20-minute Rax in favor of Secret. They didn't lose anybody in that engagement.
It looks like Secret's back for the time being, but again, just no wave clear, no real tools to fight off this 5-man, strong, heavy 5-man coming with the Undying.
With or without the Ravage. Tombstone dropped. It's looking like a quick loss for Na'Vi. Their lineup just did not come online fast enough. Oh, it's gonna be a shackle onto Otsal. They have the damage, and there's gonna be no time for that shallow grave. He's waiting for it. He gets the cast. They're backing out on Secret. They caught ditya-ra though with the Fiends group. Can anybody save him? They're trying to do some work onto pieliedie. It looks like this may be the exit of Secret. Although Envy, he's just recharging. He may end up coming back in. A shackle doesn't manage to latch. A charge through really nice onto Weehaw, and they vacuum people back into it as well. pieliedie taking a lot of damage from Dendi. Can they finish him off? But here comes Envy with the Searing Chains. Misery ready to get back up in their faces, and pieliedie is still so low. He finally burns out to Aqua's Ion Shell, but now Dendi, he has to go into the melt. Realizes there's a sentry down, seeing him. He just needs to do damage to someone, and finally the wall is back up. They take out the raid boss that is Envy, and they're still trying to fight. Of course, they have creeps coming into the base in the bottom lane as well. Misery should maybe go down here. They finally pick him off. Big heal bomb. Weehaw also on the managing to get out there, and Dendi, he stops his TP. Doesn't matter. I think it means that Oddfel's going to be in a lot of trouble. The shackle shot doesn't manage to hit Dendi, turning around, doing a lot of damage, and Weehaw, he actually used the wind run to catch up there. A big kill for Dendi, getting that mega kill streak coming out, and now pieliedie, he's in the danger zone. They do have refractions up for a little bit longer. Brainsap not going to do enough work.
No,
can they catch Puppey as well? Oh goodness, SoNNeikO fight into you. We don't mind. We got the Ravage, we got the Blink, we got everything. Dendi, he pops that BKB, he's giving it a go. pieliedie remembers to go step, and immediately the Fiend Grip counter. Weehaw has blown up Oddstyle. They've also managed to use the Ravage. The wall is down, but they needed to pull people through it, and it's not looking like it's enough. Dendi now fighting without refractions. He'll have them up in 4, but he has to back out until then. Tombstone has been taken down by ditya-ra at the same time as there's a charge on the Misery. Dendi, he's using the Melt Strike as best he can, but it looks like he's gonna fall. Finally going down to that Soul Rip. ditya-ra using as much as he can out of his illusions, but it looks like he's in a bad spot as well, and it may be a 5-man team wipe if ditya-ra can't get something out of this, and he goes down.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, it couldn't.
Nice Ravage coming in by Misery, was able to wall.
Yep.
But they knew if the fight happened in that exact location, they were going to come up no matter what.
Yep. Now we're going to be seeing them working in on the racks for Secret. Let's see what they can do. The
Oh,
shackle
SoNNeikO.
latches onto SoNNeikO. He gets shallow graved up. Can there be any sort of follow-up? Oddstyle now being worked on by Envy. They actually managed to get SoNNeikO out, so they'll have a charge for later days, but again, have that ult. Can they stop him? They're throwing out the charge. Misery, of course, doesn't have that ult since he already used it. There's going to be the blink away. They're throwing out lances onto pieliedie. They go for the nether strike. It's going to hit on Misery. pieliedie manages to nightmare himself up. He's still taking a lot of damage with the vacuum back. I think they're doing it, but they have to still deal with this tombstone, and in comes Envy doing a lot of damage. ditya-ra trying to work on the tombstone while Weehaw still picking away at people. He wants to catch out Axmo, but he takes a big melt strike to the face, and Envy, he's working in on the backlines. He picks up Axmo with that Searing Chain. Now Puppey, he's probably gonna fall here. Takes a lance to the face. At the same time, Envy has just TP'd away. They'd have to kill off Envy first, I think. He's gonna throw out a remnant, and there's going to be the charge away. I think that has to be the end of the engagement. It's really risky for Na'Vi here.
Oh, and Envy's going straight for Artstyle. He doesn't have a TP.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to probably take a sleight of fist, and there we see it go down. So, not too great for the lineup of Na'Vi, especially as Envy just remnants away. I mean,
The game. Again, they did a lot of work on the side of Secret at the bottom lane in the initial stages. The Undying and Emperor getting some kills that I'm not too sure if they should have.
SoNNeikO going...
Right at top.
Yeah, SoNNeikO taking a lot of damage at top. He keeps trying to use the nether strike. He finally gets it off. He actually charges through the creeps, but one sleight of fist is going to be more than enough, and Envy has picked him off. Windrunner has the Aegis again, and doing the
Secret tends
backstroke.
to make a mistake for sure. This Tidehunter's coming in with 2k life point. There's an Aegis. So many things to fight.
Okay, we're going to be seeing the beginning of the fight. Dendi has popped his BKB. He's working a more beautiful wall vacuum. The wall a little bit late, but there's going to be a nice charge through. Can they pick up Misery before he pops that ult? No, they don't quite manage to get him. And Envy, he is still just causing a lot of trouble. SoNNeikO goes down on the backlines. Envy, oh, he does so much damage. And there goes with the ult coming out of Misery. It's going to be a beautiful Ravage. Dendi caught out as well. Doesn't matter that he has a CD because he is dead. The buyback from SoNNeikO. Dendi as well. But those are the only 2 buybacks on the team, and we can see, unless they've got some magic up their sleeves, I don't know how these 2 take it. I think the only saving grace is that this tier 2 is still alive, but Secret looking in dominant position to end this game.
And honestly, that was pretty much the best fight that Na'Vi could have asked for, and now Dendi's gonna get caught up. No BKB.
Oh gosh, and they have a gem. That's it, I think, unfortunately. That may be the GG, and they call it.
Again, it's just play this game like Secret would play this game normally. They did really well in their lanes. Even Misery on the safe lane alone against the Dazzle as well as the TL did a lot of work. This is the result you have with Secret coming back in full force. Maybe they're back.
Yeah. So, either way, a really great showing by both of these teams. They definitely brought us really exciting games. I was very excited to cast it. Once again, I'm Llama Down Under. I was joined by Vengeance on Stats. You can check out his Twitter handle up here. And also, thank you so much, Clairvoyance, for co-casting with me. You also now stream on Twitch, right?